Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. I'm jumping back into Ghost Runner for the second time. It's been patched since the last time I played, and we're gonna see how that affects it. On the last episode, it was rough around the edges. Screen tearing, frame rate issues, lots of aliasing, including a glitch that lost me progress at some point. I finished a checkpoint that was actually quite difficult, and then I left the game, and then when I went back in, that progress was gone. So we'll be replaying a little bit here. But that's fine. I guess I'll be getting back in. We're powered by AMD. Welcome to the show. Hello to all you turbos and the shadow chat over on YouTube's. So I'm hoping that the patch made it a little bit better.
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid. Okay. And you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
I'm trying to remember how to play. Okay, I'm gonna just say right off the bat, just based on what I'm seeing of the graphics, I feel like they alleviated some of the issues by toning down the graphics even more. And it was not pretty to start with. It's gorgeous on PC, but this game is just not even close to optimized for the console. And yeah, it might just be me, but I think it looks even less pretty. It looks even uglier. The aliasing, I think the aliasing has been toned down at least, but it feels like the game itself has gotten flatter since. Anyways, no, the aliasing's still there, and it's pretty bad actually. Alright, whatever. Let's play and rock out to some synthwave. So I don't seem to have that ability right now. My blink isn't ready. Oh, it's just not ready, that's why. Here, I'm just gonna go ahead and just look at what I could... Oh, I have nothing even attributed. Maybe because I wanted the quicker charge down for blink. Blink is pretty freaking awesome. I don't have deflect reflect on, and I don't have... I could have one extra charge for dash if I wanted it. I want to see what it's like to have collectible items on the radar. Well, I'm never going to be looking at the radar. Now, I'm just going to leave full recharge time on blink on. I need blink to get ready, though. Oh yeah, L1 in the air. I forgot one of my main abilities. Oh my god, I don't know how to jump. Damn it. Well, that's one way to go about it. Yeah, without blink, it's this part's difficult, but I almost have blink anyways. Man. Oh, yeah, it's... Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Why am I not jumping properly? Jump. Oh, it's not L2. Maybe I should rebind that. It's R1. L2 is jump for me in all my Overwatch characters, but I don't know that I can rebind this properly. You can only go by control scheme, and not a single one of them lets L2 be jump. Like, that's all I want is for... This, it just doesn't make sense. To make jump and attack be on the same trigger finger. Hey, bro. I'm just gonna go with bumper jumper. I don't know. I keep wanting to use L2 for things that aren't my grapple. Damn it. And then there's the shameful walk back up when you mess this up. It's not too slick when you screw up like that. Best thing, like, the best way to play this is to get good at reflecting, but, like, oh my god, I don't know. Bumper stumpers, oh my god. Like walk towards them like this? I think I can. Let me see. Okay, I just need a little bit of enough horizontal movement. I think I've been maybe overthinking it. Let's see. Maybe not. It's not very reliable, or it feels janky anyway. Shot that guy in the bag. Well, that killed both of them, so I guess I'll just do that more often. Thing is, you only get one. Of course he came after me. That's the last guy to get, and I just have to do it, even if it's janky. I might not be good enough to do things elegantly. Especially when that happens. What you doing there, Reg? Weird. What are you doing? Just sitting there looking up? How you doing? Did you want on my lap? This is life with Ruds. So the guys don't hunt you down, it looks like. Evidently.
Go back.
Something's up with the controls. Like, I swung my sword when I landed there. Things feel weird. You dash forward a little bit when you swing your sword. That's something to remember. Like, see this? How kind of weird, like... On the first shot, I wasn't really paying attention. I thought I was just getting kind of used to it, but now that I'm really focusing on the controls, it feels like this weird inconsistency when you're pressing the buttons. I'll have my blink in a second, which means I should be able to finish this guy. Yay.
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
Yeah, Becky's got to take off. Yeah, the game, it's got its little... It just doesn't feel like it was made for console. And it's too bad, because it's a very arcadey feeling game, like, you know? You'd think it would be very well suited to the console. But one thing that does catch up with you as you play is the fact that there's no magnetism to your aim, which really hurts on console. There's no aim assist at all. I have been. Bye. did that so much on that last show. Right there. Last guy is always like, I hate closing these gaps for these dudes. I'm gonna just equip my secondary blink and see if things feel the extra charge in blink. See, just not enough. Oh, I have that extra charge and dash, so maybe I can be using that.
Watch out! Fuck you!
Like, the way I launched there, I guess I was just off by just a little bit or something.
Mara killed 100 Ghost Runners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. There were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight...
How do I fucking slide
no
again?
mistake, this fight won't be
I have
easy.
no idea how to slide.
At least it will be fair.
Maybe circle while running? There we go. Okay, and then I have to jump again. Where am I? I guess I made it through the checkpoint. Alright, so here's the part I did all that progress that was lost. I have to redo this. Yeah, there's something about it, it's like not quite there gameplay-wise. It feels like on console. Like something's just not exactly polished.
That's the last
I had to
of them.
blink that whole time and I
Time to
didn't
get
even
back
think
on
of it.
track.
Where to?
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Amida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far. The base is Dharma's foundation. In more than one sense, it is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting.
Yikes.
We'll need to make another
Oh,
stop before
come
visiting
on.
the
God
Keymaster.
damn it. It's enough parkour to make a Ubisoft veteran proud. Not a lot of people in there today, huh? Thanks, Alpha. Hey, buddy. Did you want on my lap?
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
So these guys have automatic weapons. This is the first time I've encountered this. I guess the idea is that I won't be able to deflect automatic guys. Not that I was successfully deflecting single shot dudes anyways. So I wonder what I can do. I guess just dodge, blink around a lot. Yeah, like this, I don't know. I just have to keep moving sideways.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Hello?
Why Jack?
That's weird.
Right. You wouldn't know.
Ouch.
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
Oh, okay, I need to go up there. sometimes jumping off of walls just isn't consistent. Like, sometimes it feels like he launches off of them, and then other times, I don't know. Here, launch. There you go. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I have no idea how to do this area. Like, I guess I'll go straight forward? Maybe not. Oh, there's a second one. Don't know what my next move is there. I could probably dodge across that gap though. Oh, I can only have one blink in the air, and then you have to land. Okay. Right here, I end up landing here with nowhere to go. And it feels like it really fucks up my flow. I guess I could go to that. This game needs a trail of coins like in Mario, because it's sometimes the solution doesn't feel obvious. Kidding me. Like, it was totally janky, but I got through it. Yeah, that's what Reds always looks like, Pearl. Like, he's got a lot on his mind. He's contemplating the problems of the world all the time.
All set. I've put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
Don't scratch your crotch. Or at least don't look when you do it. I just jumped to see if like something would appear when I did. I guess I can just jump this. Is that a jump I'm supposed to be making? Oh, that doesn't feel good. Alright. That can't be the solution. Alright. That felt good.
So you're going up
that
to
felt
Dharma City.
intuitive.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone.
That's how all levels should flow.
There is no law here anymore. Just Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. Ghost Runners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
Backtracking. Keep on. I guess I'm supposed to go run back across those again. I'm trying to get better at timing these guys' guns.
Let's go!
Damn it. You have to get to that guy before he reloads again. Love the blood. The blood is good. Hey guys. Oh! Where am I supposed to go? Oh, here.
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer.
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even
Is that not
if she
a wall?
wanted to.
I don't know what I was looking at there. Oh, I can hop over this? Hop. There we go. Duck. Then... I guess dash. I forgot about dash. No idea. There? Okay. Isn't that where I just came through? Down there? Kidding me? I'm so disoriented. This feels like what I've already gone through, but I guess it's new.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us. The things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly, she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably.
I feel like there's a lot of this in this game, just like standing, wondering what to do next. Okay.
Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city.
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual.
Mara would never retreat. If she's withdrawing her forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
I'm not a fan of these platforming bits. Like, just let me get back into the game, please. That's what we're here for, killing. That wasn't the step to go next. Yeah, so look at the texture on this metal. Yeah, they fixed the problems on the console by simply reducing the graphics. drastically, I think. That's what it looks like to me. Shoot. Yeah, it feels like they just fixed the screen sharing by making the graphics more modest, and they were already quite modest. The good thing is the aliasing is reduced. It's not gone, but it is reduced, and I'd honestly rather low resolution. For me, I just hate aliasing so much that I'll take lower resolution textures if it means less aliasing or no aliasing. Where do you go from here? I just want to look at it for a second. I want a moment to think. There. Do I just dodge across? I need to get into the middle somehow. This doesn't seem like the solution to me. That's where I end up. Like, if I started going this way, damn it. I don't think this is the right way, because, like, is there a way to deal with this dude better? Gaming Kid? Are these automatic weapon guys? Is there a tutorial I missed or something? Or do you really just have to, like... This is clearly the obvious way that you're supposed to go here. But then the next guy is going to have... What's the solution you're Gaming Kid? Once I get to that platform, is there like a grapple hook I'm not seeing? Right before the shield platform, there's a grapple hook. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Alright, I'll look. Ah, I see it. Alright, thank you. so after killing that guy, I will run around here, and the next dude is... there. So run this way. I mean, the obvious solution, it seems lame, but backtrack and... This is not a flow. Oh, I don't know the solution to this room. This is the janky way to do it. I have no idea what the real way to do it is.
They're all heading towards
So
Almond
scattered,
Station.
I don't know what
Getting to
you're
the
supposed to
elevators
do.
is gonna be tricky. Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exactly.
Whoops.
Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Keys orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
You also did janky solutions? Yeah, like... it's too bad, because I kind of wish that they were a little more obvious, the real way to do the rooms, and then, like, if they want, they can make it so that the fastest way or the best high score way is, like, you know, you can figure it out or something if you're, like, going for the best run. But, like, I think that there should be an obvious way for every room, to me, for flow and for fun. I don't like, with this game, I just want to, like, get in the groove and not have to think too much about it.
You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
Yeah, there's obviously more fluid solutions, and I can understand why, I guess, they wanted it to be like a puzzle solving. Like, you have to find the fluid solution. It's just like... I wish there was, like, a fluid solution that's very obvious, and then there's other fluid solutions that are way even better, or, like, more hardcore, or faster, or get you better, you know, points, speed run faster. I just wish there was something for both aspects of play, like completely turn your mind off.
The air filtering
and
facility is just ahead.
Also, the
Why is Mara doing
try hard
this?
mode.
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cybervoid uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
I have no idea what I'm doing. What's going on? Was the solution to somehow go upward there? Through that? Maybe downward is the solution. That's what they want me to do.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of Cybervoid infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere. Now, we must make do with scraps.
I got this. That was fun.
Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone.
Oopsies. Where's the next uplink? Do I need it to do this?
The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on?
For now.
So you just can't go through those. Alright. Even if you're good. I'm gonna go left instead. I was almost there to do the thingy.
Stop running!
Damn it. Oh yeah, that's not where I want to go. Damn it.
No ammo!
Don't want to go through there. Really? A backtrack? That can't be the right solution. I ended up here killing 2 guys and now... That ain't badass. Turning around and going back slowly towards the final dude is not a badass solution. Really?
You are
How could I have done that?
You were not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet,
I don't see how there could have been a solution that didn't involve Genji turning around and slowly making his way backward. They were too spread out to do in one big awesome flow, from what I could tell. Faster way to do that, but I don't give a shit.
Be careful. There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
It was
Either they all
it
have
was
breathing
next to
gear
the
or they have
dude
no
with the
idea what's
first
going on.
automatic
The
gun.
Keymaster recruits the most violent.
There was an
Not the
uplink
brightest.
slow-mo I missed. Okay, so there is a better solution to that. You know, in my old days, old Frash, I mean young Frash in the old days, would have played that over and over and over and over and over again until I got the exact awesome badass way to finish it. I'm talking about the guy who 100%ed Metal Gear Solid VR missions when I was a kid. But nowadays, there's no time. There's not enough time for the number of games. So I can't play like that. I just gotta play. I mean, by that mentality, I stopped playing Overwatch for hundreds of hours. Priorities. Am I enjoying it? I am. Like, I really love, like, obvious. I think it's amazing. It's awesome. We need more games like. Oh, there's a dude right here the whole time. We need more games like this. What? Okay, that dude teleported. So, did you guys see that? He started there. We have seen this in this game. There are inconsistencies in the respawn times. Like, every time you respawn, there's something, like, sometimes slightly different. Probably intentional in order to, like, add some random chance to the game. But I can imagine speedrunners do not like that because they can't, like, be guaranteed something's gonna go the same way every time. That's gotta be a real piss off to them. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I know what I did that was so cool there. Oh, that wasn't cool. That's the solution. I found the solution by accident. One of the guys had an orb of a force field around him, but in the center was the force field killing ball, and you have to use your blink to go right through all three in the right order. That's pretty cool. Just like this. Oh, but this guy, see? Inconsistencies, though. Anyways, where's the next dude? Is that it? I have no idea where I am. I don't know where the next guy was. I'm not a fan of that particular jump there. It feels weird. Maybe I'm not supposed to do it. Like, no, but why would they set up... No, you have to. So these guys, the first time, beautifully had themselves lined up to make myself look like a badass. Now those two guys won't line up again the same way, which is weird. That's like really cool feeling, knowing that solution, but I feel like I got lucky that they just lined up like that the first time. Because they're not doing it again. Yeah, they're not doing it again, and that was like brilliant the first time. It felt so good. God damn it. Yeah, you probably didn't do it, Gaming Cube, because I think it was just a fluke that it happened. I thought it was really good level design, but I think it was just an accident.
Die already!
have to do that. You actually do have to jump. Yeah, it's just I'm inconsistent feeling of platforming sometimes. Like sometimes when I'm going that little gap I need to jump, I thought the solution was not pressing left so that I don't launch off the wall, but like sometimes I launch anyways, and I don't want to. And I'm not able to consistently bridge that gap properly. And then this is happening the inconsistency or the random chance element that seems to make it feel like you get worse as you play because you're trying to repeat awesome things that you did in the past and then they're not repeatable because of the timing. I can if that was a design choice, I get it, I guess. Like they wanted you to be adaptable or something, but like adaptable at millisecond timing, it's like there's a demographic for that. I'm not that. I want to have consistency so that I can like practice to a point where just like following a song in Guitar Hero, I can get good at it just from memorization and muscle memory. But yeah, like now I'm unable to, like what I once did on my second try, I'm unable to do again because if anything, now it feels like my muscle memory is working against me. Like I'm trying to repeat the thing I did and now that is what's killing me. And that's really frustrating. And there's that. I don't even know what hit me there. And now the guy, well, like, where's the dude? Like, that's how inconsistent it is. Now there's not even a dude here. Like, am I restarting too quickly? Am I not giving the game enough time to restart the level? Yeah, so there's just not a guy here now. Like, really? Like, it's random chance? So every time you play, there's a random chance that an enemy is removed? And it just fucks up your entire flow? Because, like, you're expecting it. You're trying to look like a badass ninja. Now those guys are lined up again, like I expected the first time. And I keep on trying to do that fast, and I don't even know what the solution is, and that's what's getting me killed. Ultimately, it's a really cool game idea, but it's like, I find myself disappointed that I think it's a game that needs to be perfect. Isn't in terms of gameplay. Maybe it's better on PC. Or maybe I just want it to be a thing it's not. Yeah, I guess it's addictive. Unfortunately, like, that whole 3 dudes in a row, or like dude, force field orb, dude moment may have been the quintessential moment that made me kind of fall a little bit out of love with the game. At first I was so impressed with that level design, and now I'm realizing that it's random chance that you even get, and then I just keep on forgetting this. Well, I have to keep moving, otherwise I'm gonna die. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Gaming kit? But yeah, the fact that I went from being so impressed to realizing that it's random chance that you even get to do that is like too bad. Makes me a little sad. Like, consistency in this game I feel like is critical for the level, because like there's certain dudes, the guys with the automatic weapons that we've just met, aren't possible to deal with unless you're on the move along a wall, so the timing is critical when you approach them. If they're reloading while you're on the wall, and then when you land they're not, and when you land they're firing, then you're just fucked, because there's no current, with my current skill set, there's no way to deal with those guys. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I end up dashing off. Like, that's just lame, that solution. The original solution was awesome. That I thought was the solution. So that's, no, for fuck's sakes. So I kept on dashing off thinking I had to keep moving, but that's apparently the ending right there. You're just supposed to 180 again. Yeah. Just really no flow. There's no flow to that.
They could have just destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground. Dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
deal with this guy, GameKid? Did you find a solution for these guys that isn't just waiting till they stop firing? Like, I could, of course, use Blink on him, but I don't think that Blink should be a forced requirement for anybody, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where the other guy was.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Contamination imminent.
We're late. Let's turn back before it gets deadly.
You said I'm immune.
So you were listening.
To all personnel, evacuate immediately or seek emergency hazard suits.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
So can I upgrade yet? I still don't have any upgrades. Is there things I could be doing to upgrade more often? Like, I'm not earning much of this. Is it how good you do at the level?
The people are weak, desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around.
Oops. Anyways, I maintain that the best level design is currently what, you know, Nintendo does and other developers, where everything is easy, you know, to play a certain way, and then to 100%, it's as difficult as the game, like as you want it to be, kind of.
Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
There's no guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know. Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool
I don't think this is the solution. Mainly it's the Cybertech levels that let you upgrade? Okay, so I haven't missed like an upgrade or anything like that. Maybe I was just... This isn't where I started. Okay. I was confused. Wait, I am backtracking. This is where I came in. And then... That is the way? I'm so turned around here. I have no idea. This feels like exactly where I came from. This is the way, then what do I do next? Oh. Through the wrong vent. Oh, I'm supposed to go through that one there, I see.
Slow down. This one is different. One way to find out. One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones.
Maybe I should have learned off that last guy.
Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted.
Would that guy usually dodge back and then slash? Yeah.
Capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
I have no idea where I am now. Like, I just went with the flow of the game, and now I feel like I'm at a dead end. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go over there. I'll go this way, because the arrow says that. They put out arrows for the hero to come and defeat the bad guys. Like that? What the hell was that? There's just inconsistencies. Well, clearly here I need to deflect. Whoa, deflecting.
Look who showed up!
I'm just trying to learn his little flash. It's like... I wish they had accompanied it with a sound so that you can do it rhythmically. The way that it... the delay as it stands is kind of unsatisfying. There's this, like, nothingness. The flash... and then you have to wait like a split second more, and the finger just doesn't want to. There's also, of course, the travel time of the bullet. I'm just using this opportunity to like, yeah, I'm always gonna swing early. I can't see ever getting this timing down. It just doesn't feel intuitive to me. The way the flash works. You can jump. So, or you just do this.
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack.
You just brute force it instead of trying to be cool.
The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects.
Well, here it's clear they wanted you to use reflect to reflect into the dude who's jumping. Like, yeah, deflect reflect is supposed to be the cool, badass way to do this. That's what I think. Like, I can try to do that. The cool thing is that you can respec for every area. So you can go like this. Doesn't really matter. But in the end, they end up giving you that to brute force your way, which slowly recharges, so you don't have to worry. But I'll try to do it the badass way. But you have to. The other guy has to be. The other guy has to have good enough. I did it, I think. Maybe? Hey, I aimed that right. What? Come on! That guy, why would he shoot at my foot there? He's not shooting at me anymore, so I can't even get this to happen. Whatever. I feel like they had a design choice with this game. They could make everyone feel like a badass no matter what, or they could go for enhanced difficulty that will like appeal to a subset of people who want like meticulously massive difficulty, so that you have to practice and practice and practice to look like a badass. I would think I was hoping that this game would be the type that makes everybody feel like a badass, no matter what. Like Doom. Doom like has this design that you feel like a badass almost no matter what. You just feel like varying degrees of badass. It's like the amount of practice you put in just makes you look like different levels of badass. Whereas this, you kind of look lame. You know, yeah, no, like until you practice a lot, you're gonna look bad. You're gonna look like somebody trying to be a try-hard badass instead of a badass. You look like a Genji, a try-hard, you know? I mean, obviously there's a market for that type of game. Like, you know, same thing goes for on the tip of, or on my mind lately is, for some reason, Tony Hawk, which is a game where you look really pathetic until you look badass, and then once you get badass, you look amazing. I'm just kind of like janking my way through. Whatever.
Evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
Yay. Oh.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional, not stupid.
In some ways, it feels like it's like what Sonic ended up being when I didn't, like, it's, I was hoping it would be what I wanted Sonic to be, not the way Sonic is in a way, you know? Like, you can look like a badass at Sonic once you practice like hell and learn the levels perfectly. Whereas I always thought that Sonic should make everybody feel like a speed demon, awesome hedgehog, no matter what, how much practice. That's what I always thought. Like, what was with that jump? Like, it just, it's so inconsistent.
Get ready!
What? There we go. And you know, the music being so awesome makes you just feel even less cool when you stop. When you stop and have to figure things out, the music's like, and you're just like, what do I do next? I don't know. I'm the Ghost Runner. Can't stop me. Look at me go. Like, slow-mo around the red wall. So what? Oh, it's just like I can make this jump? Or like... That's jank. You can just strafe. You can strafe while slow-moing to make gaps like that. That's janky feeling. I don't feel like that's intended to game design there. I don't think that was supposed to be the solution. Turn sideways. You're much better that way, Ghost Runner. Always strafe. You're like a scuttle crab. Stay strafing, my son. Oh, you can kill those guys. I didn't know you could reflect their bullets. I didn't think it was possible. Really? Oh, damn it. And that's how you die! Come on. Hit. They want you to slide under that, but then it doesn't feel like that's like where you're. Oh my god, I have no idea what this is. They want me to... Oh my fucking god.
Get ready!
this guy is. Hey, buddy. Gaming kid? I felt like I looked real badass up until the moment I stopped and had to find who has the boombox. There was one on the second level platform. So this is where I ended up with my flow. My flow brought me here. Then what am I supposed to do? Is he up there? On the right. He's there. Was I supposed to like do this in a completely different order?
It's getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
Hold on.
Don't worry. Phasers are tough. I'll be fine as long as you bring the filters back online. And so will everyone.
This is Cyberboy tech.
Yes, but this terminal is a consequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
Okay, he chases me there, so. Okay, keeps coming after me. Damn it. Let me go this way. I was just trying that thing where I strafe to get more distance. Like, I think I can, like... You just can't look where you're going. That's the only downside to it. You call it a cool move. Thanks, Kolnara. But I think it's kind of cheaty.
What is Cybervoid?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
What? What am I supposed to... Oh, the puzzles.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work on your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. You just don't happen to see it.
You guys know me, this type of shit just makes me like, I don't wanna do it. Why are you making me do this in this type of a game? Why do I have to stop and do this fucking puzzle? I wanna get, okay, almost. Like, is that it? Wait, am I technically done at that point? No. Oh. I don't know what the solution is in order to make my way towards it. Presumably I need to, like... Okay, this one moves just that one. So, I mean... That's easy, like there. Those are lined up, so it's just... I would, if... Like, if one of these moved the other guys, I might understand that there was, like, some sort of shuffling I needed to do. But... well, I don't know. We'll see then, Kilnara. You're right. You're right, Kilnara. Oh my god, you're right. They do, those things act as locks, kind of, the ones in this, the two side ones. Thank you, Kilnara.
Beginning to adjust.
So in hate with puzzles. I fucking hate them. They bore me. Good for you. I'm sorry, Reds. Aw, Reds is so cute. So Sorry, buddy. Did you guys... Can you hear him?
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
Just clean your cloth for you. Yeah, I mean, Brightpaw had some puzzles. I can be okay with puzzles in the right context, maybe? That's it? In the context of not a ninja slice and hack and slash badass game? I don't know. I felt the same way, like, you guys know how much I love Doom, but I was quite critical of the platforming puzzles part of Doom that took you kind of out of the whole flow of the game. Like, there's a time and place for puzzles. Long car trips. When you have company that you don't actually like and you just need to figure out some way to like make the night pass by quickly.
The climbers finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghost Runners were located by Mara and destroyed.
I can't think of any other time.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
Ouch. What? Really, Frostbite? That's funny. We thought that maybe the narrator in Brightpaw was Sir Hammerlock from Borderlands. I just made all that up right there. And it worked?
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The Guard recruits the most brutal and reckless basers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two while watching me over the years.
Nope. I still don't know the proper solution to this, so I'm gonna do it the jank way. I'm pretty sure this isn't the way you're supposed to do it, but I'm doing it.
The Keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd they'd all just go away and never come back.
You want up? Hi. How you doing, pal? You're being super cute today. How you doing? Whoops. Oh. Oh, there's like totally frostbite. Like this game is
The guys you're fighting are the rear guard.
something
You could wait them out and continue on once they've
for
gone.
sure to be loved about it. And there is these hints
Sure.
of what could have been like just
It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
portal level awesomeness, you know? But it's just not quite. Alright, I have to wait till it does that again. Whoops. Damn it. Yeah, it's ah, damn it. Probably help if I had extra dash. Did I get extra upgrades while I was in that last room? I don't think I had. I did. I thought that I was supposed to get more upgrades. Oh, it says there's one, right? It's this one. Dash cooldown significantly faster after use. So I wonder... I can't use both though. Wait, I can. There you go.
I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
The
Flashpoint. I should play that. What the hell's going on here? Oh, that's such a friggin' funny mechanic. Oh, I need a thing. Alright. I see what's going on. Damn it. Okay. How far am I in the game? What would you say? Halfway? And when people tell me that, like, the developers were surprised by some of the ways that, like, speedrunners have already, like, made this game, gone through this game, I believe it, because, like, with some of the loadouts that you can have, you can totally jank your way through. Like, there are so many things that don't feel like they were intended. Let's see what's going on here. He's a slow guy. He's a slow boy. Not that slow, though.
That's how it...
Alright.
Come and get me, punk!
So what's the consistent way to destroy these guys?
I'm waiting.
You can only take one of them out, you can't go through both. Slow-mo around. Whoops. So in the John Wick game, you plan everything out in advance. Is it all tactics, or is there like some like gameplay reflexes involved, even though you plan it? God damn it. It's like a combo tactics like XCOM, but there'll be fast decision moments like superhero. I don't know superhero. Oh, super hot. I didn't read your next message, okay.
Die already!
This feels like more legwork than I was supposed to do, but...
Try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
Oh, cool. Alright. Ian McShane's the main voice in the game? Awesome. Right. Oh, I see.
Easy.
These motors were made with Atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now.
Whoops. Yeah.
Access the local network node. We should know what their latest plan is soon.
There we go. That'll do it.
What was your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you.
Damn it. Damn it. Invasion. Oh, here we go. Damn it. Damn it.
We've got a problem.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Optus.
What can we do?
Lockdown won't be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room, fast.
Oh, did they just give me ninja stars? Somebody, you gonna tutorialize me on this? Oh, I see. You'd think that would have come with some game dialogue there. Okay. That goes to that one, and it turns it off only for a short time though. Fuck. Whoops. You shoot the squares on, yeah. I don't like something I'm missing here. Is there a new way of jumping I've forgotten about? I guess I'm just gonna jank my way. That'll work. Except that it gets back there too quick. Extra dash? Like, I have extra dash. I can try again. No, sorry, I almost called you Game Kid. Dash, you can't do double dash in the air. The dash you do in the air isn't the same as your actual dash. Which one do I want to hit last? Okay, I think that's the right order then. This is just really like, not only are they teaching a brand new mechanic, but like they're giving you one of the most impossible feeling jumps to get in the game at the same time. Like, I don't know. Is there something about jumping that I don't understand that I'm supposed to be doing better than this? 'Cause this doesn't feel right. This is really... My guy just can't jump that far. Maybe if I like... make sure I go to the very end of this. Yeah, you just have to make sure you get maximum height. Like, it has to be perfect. And I already think I failed because I didn't get enough height on that first bit. I keep on swinging my sword for some reason. Really frustrating. I remember somebody in the YouTube comments said this looks like hell with a controller, and it's like, it's pretty clear the game was designed for PC first and foremost with a mouse and keyboard. Because there is zero help for the controller user, like in terms of aiming, and it's starting to wear on my thumb. Tedious, to say the least. I didn't get the other one. I did them in the wrong order. Oh, wow. Tedious. That's just tedious. Not the fun kind of hard.
Need a way to slow down their retreat. We could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their families. I cared for their species. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Oh, he came after me.
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem.
Stop running! Surround him!
I'll try to mess with their
nice blood.
transmissions. Confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atla makes it easy.
The neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
Wall running? I see. But I can only hack one thing at a time. See that I got it pretty quick, but that was still a tedious feeling. It doesn't feel like that was the intended solution. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, for fuck. Like, I feel like I'm often just willing myself to give my ninja a little bit more height. Just jump a little higher. I might be at my limit for this game today, but I'm afraid of how much progress I'll lose if I don't finish this bit, because apparently it has no checkpoint saves, from what I've seen. Like, you have to finish the whole level. You're not allowed to leave the game. Hello, Becky. Pressed the wrong button. I shouldn't be forgetting the controls. They just left like so little room for error with a lot of this stuff, and it's like it's okay if I feel like you want to do that for optional like challenge areas, but for like the default game there should be lots of room for error. It should still be challenging, but it shouldn't be this particular. Like that, like. Do you think there's a wall run? Is that why I'm missing a wall run? I mean, oh, you're right. You're fucking right. Oh my god. Thank you, Kulnara. Yeah, I'm kind of at my limit though, and I just don't know. Like, okay. Like if they consider this a level, so like if I don't know how much further I have to go before I like it saves. Like it won't start me here. It will start me like a bunch of points back.
Keymaster knows that Amida is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
No other way up?
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city. That would require even more time.
I hate that I'm falling out of love with this game. Like, I loved it from the very beginning. But now, this type of shit is just tedious. Am I supposed to be able to hit all of those guys with that wall run? Was I killing them? Like that's cool. That looks cool. But it feels, at least on PC, I imagine it would just be like click, 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 click. On console, you feel like you're just kind of frantically like, I hope that this hits some guys. And then eventually it does.
Keyes also have these brain chips.
Yes, everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her.
Thought you'd be taller.
Kill me. If it's any indication, like I'm not, like, it sounds like I'm just complaining a lot about the game. It's because it's just like so close to being just like, but there's just something, and what I want to say is what really indicates the feeling of playing this game is I can feel something that I never felt when I played Doom, and that's I got tension all through my shoulders, tension in my thumbs and my wrists. Like there's something about, that's what happens when I feel like in a tedious experience, where like you're willing it just to do, where you're willing your controller and your character just to go that little extra bit, you know? Like, it just feels like there's some disconnect between you and the character that just, you're anybody who's like, for the first time, played a video game like Mario and afterwards they felt their thumbs hurt because they were pressing the buttons too hard, willing Mario to jump higher and further. Not saying that Mario was a tedious, well, I mean, come on. You know, early Marios were amazing for their time, but when you look back on them now, they kind of, by today's gameplay standards, are a bit tedious. But that, like, thumb-pressing pain that you get from the earliest Marios, wishing for Mario to jump further, that's the equivalent of what I feel in my shoulders right now, you know? Yeah, I hope for a sequel, because this is not a bad game at all. It's just, like, it's so good. There's so much awesome here that it makes you kind of like like we've usually seen on this show, usually the most of my nitpicking comes for games that I think are like so close to perfection. But there's just like a little bit more that needs to be done. And I'm just gonna say it's a total like console as a second thought type of thing that happened here, I think. If this was a first-party PlayStation title, like meant for PlayStation, this would have been, I think, off the wall awesome. I guess I could wall climb here. By the skin of my teeth. Why is the wall all shimmering? Oh, that's just the power up.
The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? That little room for error? Like, come on. I think I have to hit the door last, right? So the middle one last. And I have to hit it at the last possible second, I guess. Kind of like a puzzle. Is this the end of the level? Do I get to stop playing?
Cybervoid
a sad thing to wish.
Works in your favor, but you still don't have forever.
Can I stop?
The elevators will soon be beyond our reach.
That's a very sad sentiment to have. Can I stop playing? Not the thing a developer wants to hear. Again, it's not a bad game. It's just in the end, as I've said many times here, I'm gonna chalk it up to a unintended console port. Clearly designed for PC first and foremost, with console as a second thought. And we saw that on launch day. They had to patch it to reduce screen tearing. Like, how many games these days comes out with screen tearing on console? Go through the black wall? Like, I just walk through it? Because, like, it's just telling me what is... I thought I had to... Okay. Alright. Typed.
Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years. Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense.
Sorry, Ruds. Like, I'm afraid to end this part in case, like, it puts me back before the other.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghost Runner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Another Ghost Runner.
It could have been you.
Solution, gaming kit? Go backwards now? Yeah, that's it.
Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't try to think. Do it. Yes. It's just a visualization anyway.
How does it work in the real world?
Rapid microvibrations in inner hydraulics. Sudden change in local pressure will result in a concentrated blast. Let's hope that piece of junk the client used to replace your arm can handle it.
I have no idea when I'm allowed to stop playing. I don't know with this game whether it's going to reverse, like how much it'll reverse.
The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now.
God damn it. Why? Okay. There we go.
One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try. Like that.
Oh. Guess I did it. Shadow
Just
Chat
a
says,
bit
learn
more
this next bit
practice
and
and
then
we're
you
done.
can stop. It's a massive commitment that you have to, when you start a new level in this game. If you're playing it not just on stream, like if you're just playing at home.
Exquisite. Splendid.
Feels like you don't have to aim the projectiles. That's fine. Yeah, it stayed collected.
That's all there is to it.
All right. 40-minute level. Like you've got to. Oof. What you making, Beck?
Pizza?
Pizza.
You like that?
Yep. You're in level 7 of 17. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure I'll come back. It's just, it's really... There's a lot of awesome here. but I feel like I'll just be mostly
We're good.
frustrated
The
with
keys
it.
are gone and the elevators are ours.
I just want to see how this like force
Time to
push
go
back
up. Our
feels.
next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
Oh, I don't have it though. You have to, like, if you want to get your things back, you have to do this. If you want to get them back often. Yeah, anyways. I don't have it, so... Yeah, you can leave it open and put the console to sleep, but you can't play other games, yeah. It's on the D-pad to switch abilities. Do those two abilities count towards the same meter? Is it the same meter for... Or are they on their own independent cooldowns? Same meter, so you have to choose either or, and they don't come back often. I feel like you should be able to... I want Blink like way more often than I had Blink. Like, you know, it's I think that probably outside of the tedium involved with using a controller to play this game with no aim assist, unlike every first-person game on a console, outside of that, it's clear the design choices were intentional. Everything else was intentional. So, you know, this might be the equivalent of me complaining about the movement of my character in Dark Souls the first time I started playing, how I didn't like how, you know, not fluid he was and more like jumpy and staticky, but that's what they intended with Dark Souls. They wanted uber responsiveness. Anyways, that's a diatribe. Just what I'm saying is not understanding or wanting the game to be a thing that it's not could be the crux of many of my complaints. Which is fine because, like, I mean, you know, there's a certain type of thing you think the game is, and then you get in and it's not what you thought, and it's like each to their own. So some people are going to, they made a design choice for this to be super technical, a super technical game. It's for the Genji lover. That's fine. I was hoping for a bit more, sure, quiet, like rhythm-based or just arcadey. A bit more arcaded than this, a lot less room for failure and room for error. Instead, like, I prefer games that do what Doom did. You are either awesome when playing it, you either look awesome, or you look awesomer when you get really practiced at it. Not you either look like shit playing it, or you look awesome when you've practiced a ton. And I think that, yeah, and then less puzzles and less time outside of combat, platforming your way around, that just seems like, that was the same complaint in Doom 2 as well, though, was the fact that they slowed down the game for you to do some platform puzzling. I thought that was unnecessary, and I feel the same way in this game as well. Yeah, if they make a sequel, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. I think that this team did a great job for what they did do. I just have some, you know, some wishes. But I enjoyed my time with it. I don't think I'll go back because, again, like, I have a lot of other games to get to, and, you know, I'm not loving it. But I really liked it. It really is a good game. For everybody in the comments I'm in before you saying, like, all you did was hate on the game the whole time. No, it's just wishes, nitpicks, and you're watching as I come up with these as I go along. So it sounds like an endless stream of complaints, but it's just like my jot notes that every reviewer would have in their private time as they play. They just don't say them out loud to an audience. But yeah, it's I think it is worth getting. If you liked what you saw, it's worth checking out. I would maybe, if you are looking for the type of experience that I've described here, as opposed to the one that I've said that it is, maybe wait for it to be on sale, because it is some quick fun. It is really cheap, actually. I mean, as it is. It is cheap. That is a huge, and I think I already talked about that on the previous show, was like, I would be way harder on this game if it wasn't $30. So it does feel like, I'm going to assume small team. I'm going to assume, like, you know, like, considering how much they accomplished here compared to something like Dishonored, which no doubt had hundreds of people working on it. And I think Dishonored was really cool, but I think this came really close to being... I think this is better than Dishonored's gameplay, in my opinion, which I can compare it to. It's a small team in their first game. I think it's amazing for that. For the price, the size of the team, really good game. But yeah, like I said, there's nothing I can do about the tightness I feel in my shoulders, the throbbing I can feel in my wrists, that doesn't usually come about unless I'm getting frustrated with controls. And again, it just might be a console thing. They just didn't design with the console in mind. Anyways, there you go, guys. That was just a return because I couldn't get enough. I needed to see it one more time, especially post-patch. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Ghost Runner Awesome. Stay awesome.